Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Lose early in college, that's always the thing.
Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Gets set, first down. From the gun, the running back has it. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Back to throw, it's Owen. Fires into traffic, and it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that right there is a huge reason
No,
why
but my
this team
fucking
has a winning record coming into this game. Their
stories,
defense takes the ball away. And here on the opening drive, you see the athleticism in the back end of the defense, picking it off and putting it in great field position for their own.
Smashes through.
Oh, wow.
Most of the time.
That's
so how much
trash.
passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
Power football with the run. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Fullback's got it. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Quick pass on the fly motion. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
Pick 6, Jesus.
Seal on the scoring, it's 3-0.
First pass. I know he's playing the under. Boom. I throw the high
He
pass.
thought about bringing that out for
This
half
nigga
second,
throws
but
it
he'll
on.
take it
You
in,
got,
they'll
hey,
move to the
listen, I'm
25.
telling you now, Owens. You get 2 chances, brother. I would not problem situation.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
To the air, it's Owen. It's complete.
No,
he's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Roughing the passer.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw. And
I don't know. You've asked me for like 3 of
so they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Oh, my God.
And deep down the left side. Touchdown, Chuck Jayhawk. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major
nah, not him. He's terrible.
2 touchdowns in his
I don't
first
think
game.
he's. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna last. I don't think he's gonna fade, bro.
This season for this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
That was all him.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
They've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
Running for it on 4th down.
That's what I'm talking about.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
The tight end was lined up inside tight, trying to work the middle of the field, but the defense was ready for it. They had double coverage, and that's why that throw was incomplete.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Back to pass, it's Owen. Working that left side now. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Jayhawks headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Firing to the right, complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that 1st down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
It is good. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
She's like, where we going? I'm like, you came over there, did all that fussing, and forgot what you even came over there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football,
What
go
Jay
for it,
was
be
saying.
aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Now improvising. Lets it fly. He's got him wide open. Touchdown, Kansas State. And once he got loose, it was all over. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt
You can't do that.
return,
You in a
decided not to.
relationship.
Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all of the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
A very short pickup
Bro,
there, and that'll be the final play of the first
easy
quarter.
block. Oh, that just pissed me off. My fault.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Shakes off the defender. Discards him with the stiff arm. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Love the call here going RPO on third down, and obviously you're giving your quarterback choices, but the defense gave them a look that was conducive to handing that football off. So good decision by the quarterback and nice push up front.
Fires to the right. He makes the catch. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
This is I will
disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something.
Soda and I will too.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance, and right here just choose up
it's
another
got a
first
couple
down,
different formations.
gives you another chance.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Nah, that's
Precision blocking up front.
that one's actually cold. I'm not gonna lie. Like that motherfucker look, he got some shit in it. I use that with my Florida International.
All the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Texas Tech made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit road victory.
I would too.
And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Red Raiders. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one.
I would go with Iowa too, just because it's got some plays.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws.
I'm expecting a big year out of you, dog.
Offense with jumbo personnel. Gonna run it. It's Preston.
That's what I'm talking about. That's great. That's great. I'm expecting a big year out of you.
How about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield. Great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
That is crazy.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Let's go.
And down he goes back at the 3.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
He'll run it again. He stopped at the 32-yard line, pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a first down.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision making.
Here comes the offense on second down. The give to the left side. You're not getting him on the ground. Still on his feet.
He got slow.
Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
The Jayhawks are on the move. They'll throw it from the red zone. He finds his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a man. It's Owen. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into. And when he caught it, making him feel you.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got the tight end. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on third down. Instead, they're staring at fourth.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him, and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder and get to the sticks. The defense had none of that. Nice job tackling. Nice job forcing the fourth down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. And the Jayhawks are threatening on first and goal. 42 Spider pushes for the goal line. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to a back and be able to trust him. Listen, he doesn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in. And down here, giving me the opportunity. Let me prove myself, so I love the big fella getting the football.
They'll run the option. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Well, the offense looks as
it worked. It was open. The nigga just missed the fucking
your defense, and you swarm the stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
He was
after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
feel like hooping.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
There's only one real run, and that's at the church. But that hoe's at noon.
And here comes
bunch
the
of niggas who ain't
Kansas
got no
State
jobs.
offense back onto the
Running
field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Off play action. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season.
He don't look
this
to
dude
go
is a
down
ball
the field
player.
like that.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Oh, fuck!
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Looking for a block. It's Proctor.
Wow.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line.
Nope. Man. We should have went there.
The Kansas offense returns to the field.
Straight from New York.
Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
You see it in football all the time, right? I get a matchup on the outside. You want to try to play man coverage? I'm going to let my wide receiver try to go up and make a play. A lot of times the wide receiver wins. Not this time.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
Sorry.
Looking downfield, it's Owen. They're trying to get to
Bro, what the fuck?
And the defense is all over the quarterback.
Nobody. Nobody.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Oh, wrong button.
Complete. The clock is down to 9.
I'm so mad because I'm like, I'm looking, I'm thinking this
has to do a better job protecting their quarterback, give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession.
it was last year, I'll tell you that.
One more snap coming before halftime. He wants to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Jayhawks will kick it off.
See, right there, I knew, like, if I tried to attack and I miss a tackle and he gets the block, that's a house call.
Fair catch, called for and made. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on their good.
Oh, no.
Through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
No, I was.
Kansas State pushing the pace.
I was fucking. I was pressing.
They're willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Turns it on in midfield. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
That play just
Don't know his
never
play.
had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. He'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing, you've got guys swiping at it. You've got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He's right on target. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the running back.
Oh.
And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Wow.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this deep tackle. He is tough to block like one guy. You might want to start double-teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last one.
That sounded like Cam.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the toss. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line.
Right, 'cause he don't move like a nigga that got the divorce.
Dropping back, it's Owen. Looking for the score. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David. So this game's still...
I was like, he was playing the game. He was playing a series. And he was kind of drunk. It was either the game or season. He was kind of drunk. Like, you good? All of a sudden, he went mute. Then he came off on me. He was like, yeah. She was like, some. He's like, hey, man, I gotta go. I gotta go handle something. I was like, oh, this nigga is.
Trailing by 3 touchdowns.
This nigga must be
if you're going to
divorced.
get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Kansas State quick to the line. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect their quarterback a little bit better.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll bring it back. It's Proctor. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Kansas offense returns to the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Running back searching for a hole. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Finds his man enough for the first. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. And the pummeling has started.
You know, it's tough to start a year. You got to go into a hostile environment, play a good team. They weren't able to get that win, but they've looked entirely different in this one. Playing at home, they've been feeding off of the energy of their crowd. They've executed better, and they're going to feel real good after this win.
The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. First down here for the offense. Now on the move. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Kansas State pushing the pace. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Forced out of the pocket. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
42 Spider. 4-2 Target.
Looking to move it through the air. He wants to take the top off. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, passing.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Got his man. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Wildcats are marching down the field.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. You can't wait for this game to be over.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. At the 35, he's got room. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And he's running in the open. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain. And they are
I would tell you
gashing them with this running game.
I'm about to say my
and the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Floats it out in space. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. It's better play by the defense.
Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
A little more get up.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He'll do it himself. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
You know, the problem with calling option is that you can't limit the hits on your quarterback, and he got absolutely leveled by the defender on that one. Now you got to wonder how many more times this coordinator wants to call that play.
And that's a great stop by this defense. 2nd down and goal, getting a lost yardage play, now putting your defense in a better position for 3rd down.
3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Jayhawks! And the route is on.
And after starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense in this game. Just had to find ways to make more explosive plays, and that's what they've been able to do. They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback play and the leadership that he's showing, and because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500. Let's see where this team can go.
To Elder Rings.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Ain't I not fresh?
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They want to run this quarterback. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Kansas State quick to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Coming after it.
Let's go.
He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play.
Shut down.
And this defense has been flying around. They are everywhere. There's 6 sacks on the day, spreading it around, multiple people coming from every angle. This QB has had a nightmare of a day.
That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offense, a sack. Now it's 2nd down. Trying play action. On the run, fires downfield. Oh, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception.
For you to be an elite player, brother,
they're not worried about the score.
You ain't showing me
they're
that.
Not worried about early and down, still trying to execute their offense, still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today. And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but, like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but, like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just the field goal they got to make, guys.
It doesn't even work that. I had to stop using it.
And here
I like
comes
to
the
adjust
Kansas
my
State
D-line and
offense
stuff,
back onto the
and
field.
you can't do that.
Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity in 2 weeks to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He'll pull it down and run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything is going wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Gets drilled as he throws the big pressure on 4th down, and they'll get it back.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the double.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
So that's going to do it for us.